Rainbow Sundust Flower? Oh my god.
Hey Ninja, you ready for this next DPW candidate?
Yeah, send the hippie in. Dude. Hi, just have a seat. How are you?
Hey, how's it going? I was just sitting outside and I was wondering if... Yeah?
Ooh, don't drink that. Okay.
Hey.
So, your name?
I was just...
For real, is really Rainbow Sundust Flower?
Rainbow Sundust Flower.
Okay. Alright, so Rainbow Sundust Flower. Why do you want to work for DPW?
Thank you for asking me this question.
Yeah.
I really think that DPW is the center of the universe because I heard that when I was at the Rainbow Gathering, these guys were talking about, well, one time when I was traveling from Oregon I was on my way south, I wanted to go to New Mexico, but I didn't know if I would make it. And then there was this guy I met on the road that was hitchhiking. Have you ever gone hitchhiking before? Well, one time it wasn't when I was hitchhiking, but there was this guy, and he was like, "Have you ever been to Burning Man?" And I was like, thought that he was talking about this band, but it wasn't that band, and so then.
Okay. So you've never been to Burning Man?
No.
Okay.
But I heard about it, so I felt like I was there.
It's no big deal. It's just a camping trip.
I went camping one time, and there was a fire, and this.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have a...
Alright, so DPW is hardcore, we work a lot, it's all work and a lot of play. We work really hard and we party really hard. You think you can handle it?
All I do is work.
All you do is work. What kind of, do you have any construction experience?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
There was one time when I was making a fire. Well, I wasn't making it, but this guy I knew was making it, and he was telling me a story about it. And first what he did was he put a lot of wood, he said, onto the fire, and then he said that, well, there's no... Do you know that money has no intrinsic value?
Uh-huh. I feel similarly. I think that's what Burning Man is kind of trying to create for people.
I was going down the road one time and I was feeling bad.
I'm sorry.
It was
That's not funny. That's not funny. Forgive me.
It's okay.
Alright, so what can you do?
I can keep on trucking.
Alright, have you ever worked with any power tools before?
There was one time when I was using a lighter, but it wasn't the normal one, and it wasn't like matches. Have you ever seen they have like the propane one? And mine ran out of propane. Well, it wasn't a propane lighter, it was a Zippo. It wasn't like a real Zippo, it was like a generic Zippo.
Okay.
And then I had to refill it, and so I left it when I was in Portland, and I was going down to Oakland. Well, I think I was maybe in Oakland. And then I was going to Portland.
Right on.
And then this other dude I knew, one of my buddies, well, he wasn't really my buddy, but he was such a kind bro. And I ran into him at the Fish Shows in Mountain View, California. I think it was maybe a Phil and Friends concert.
Okay, so...
And he was like, I was like, hey, do you have any fire? And I was like, hey.
Yeah, so that's a lighter. That's the work tool you can use?
Yeah,
okay,
I can
well,
use
I mean,
it.
if you work on crew, you know, you'll get put on with a manager probably who can teach you how to work stuff. It's really important to be safe. There's safety rules, but, you know, we'll figure it out. You could probably figure it out. How would you be getting out there?
Well, I think when I get a cold, I think that the best way to like get the cold out of your system is to use echinacea and golden seal, and also it's really important to use like a multivitamin.
Okay. How would you would you be hitchhiking out to the desert? How would you be getting there?
Well, yeah. One time I had a bicycle when I was
Are
visiting.
you gonna be bringing a bike out there?
I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
I was in Boulder, in Colorado. I think we were in Fort Collins actually. I'm not really sure, but there was a lot of mountains, and it could have been. Have you ever been to Montana before? Do you know that the genus and species of a bear in Latin is called Barius maximus?
That doesn't sound right, actually.
I'm not sure if it's correct, but there's a lot.
You might have to do something with your hair if you work out there, because it could get caught in the tools, and you could chop your head off.
Well, these represent all of the places that I've been to. This represents Italy. I haven't been there yet, but I met a guy who was from there.
Okay.
And then this represents Colorado. Have you ever been to Colorado before?
Mm.
Well, I don't think I've been there, but I heard a lot about Red Rocks. Do you know that Fish in one of my favorite bands, and they weren't allowed to play at Red Rocks anymore, and then I think that maybe they played again there, but I'm not really sure.
No.
And do you have any? Do you have yerba mate on the stove all the time at Burning Man?
You could bring your own.
I really need tea in the morning.
You could probably bring some with you. We can provide you with hot water.
Hot water is really good.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's see. What else do I have to ask you? Okay, well, the people who work on Dpw are a very interesting lot. I've once heard them described as construction.
Oh, the parking lot is my favorite place to go. This one time we set up a booth and we were selling grilled cheeses for $2, and we were grilled cheese, who wants a grilled cheese, grilled cheese, and this dude came up and I was he's hey, do you have garlic and tomato? And we didn't. And so then the next time that we had grilled cheese in the parking lot, we brought a tomato. It wasn't enough, but the next time we should have totally learned and brought more, but I didn't. I forgot the garlic. We could have really made a lot of money.
Okay.
I love community organizations.
Yeah, you work well with others?
One time I worked at Subway. Well, I almost worked at Subway. I got hired, but I totally forgot to go.
Yeah, I've been there.
But they gave me a shirt, and I had to give it back.
That sucks.
I even had the hat. Well, I got the visor though because I don't like to wear hats, but.
Okay, so how would you say? How are you in crisis situations? Are you a problem solver? We're looking for a problem solving, get her done, work hard, play hard, don't bitch, don't moan, don't complain, carry your own weight, and don't cause drama. Are you a drama person? How do you deal with drama?
I really appreciate you asking me that question.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, so I'll take that as a no. You like bacon?
Well, if you take an avocado, and if only organic avocados, and you slice it really thin, and then you put a little bit of salt on it, and garlic powder, and then you can put it up and back into a little bit of olive oil, coconut oil, and then you mix it together and you put it on really low heat. But I only eat raw food because I'm vegan, raw foodist, organicist.
So you don't like bacon. It's okay, there's hope for you yet. Your shoes, that might be a problem. Do you have any work boots?
Well, I think it was 4 years ago when I decided that wearing shoes was just really not allowing me to connect with the earth. And before that I had Birkenstocks, which were really good for working because of the leather and they conform to your foot. And then from there I felt like they were really restrictive, so I got a pair of Will people call them flip flops?